Hey, we are back at it, y'all. For those who just came in, welcome. Hopefully everyone's week has gone good. If you missed the Thursday Night Live, that was phenomenal, y'all. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I think it went very well, and the topic was great topic. TJ is the one that brought it up, and I learned some stuff that night as well, which is awesome, y'all. Um, if you missed it, go check it out or not. It's up to you. It's about plants. So if you're into plants, now if you're not into plants, then don't watch it. Or watch it for entertainment. I don't know. But anyways, tonight we got Scar Aquatics as my co-host. If you don't know, he's on here usually every Saturday night. He's a faithful brother. He's awesome.
Yep. We're usually together every weekend.
Right? It's like even though we're not in person, we still are.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I got to be this blessed to have this great of co-host. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I screwed it up a couple times. We won't talk about that.
Hey, but that's learning curve.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
It
okay.
was, it was the crowd I was with. That's how.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. It was the crowd. Uh, anyhow, as some of y'all already know or have a little bit of insight about this evening's live stream, I did put a post. Now, hey, if you're not a member yet of Vibes Aquatics, that's okay. You don't have to be. But I'm trying to give the members a little more insight behind the scenes, at least before it happens. That way, they're getting the money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I don't feel, yeah, to me it don't feel right having members but not giving them something for the time. You know what I'm saying? The effort. But so today it was a great day. Uh, Better than I was expected. I was a little bit nervous, anxious. You know, it was. I had a lot of mixed feelings. Okay, let's back
You,
up.
you had an experience that I would love to have today.
Yes, yes. Uh, Looking back, I mean, it was phenomenal. I'm blessed to have met a brother face to face. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Here in a bit, I will go over to fishman.link and welcome everybody in. Um, but this morning, I had a little bit of time in my hands. I went and swung by, first time ever, the Austin Aquarium.
You've lived
Is it?
there how long? How long have you lived there and you haven't been there?
I know. I've been here 12 years. I've heard about it. I don't know how many years ago, but okay, whatever. I never really thought much about it. Anyway, today I had some spare time this morning, so I swung in there. Now I did not get a picture with him, but I should have. Um, the guy who runs the place. Anyways, I go in there. I paid money to enter or whatever. Hey, I'm honest, right? I went in. I told the whole facility. It's pretty cool. Then I said, you know what? I want to see what's behind the scenes. I'm Vibes Aquatics. I gotta see what's happening. So I started asking some of the workers, like questions, about everything. I said, hey, they told me you should ask Kevin about all this. I said, Kevin, who's Kevin? Whatever. Came to my knowledge, it was a buddy of mine. I have talked to him for I don't know 2 years. We used to be good buddies back. He used to have a coral farm here in Texas, Central Texas, and he used to sell coral to everybody. Which I bought some of his coral. They're phenomenal. Anyways, uh, but he backed away from selling coral, and now he's running the Austin Aquarium. But I was like, this is because we come like, I was like, what? What? Why'd you tell me that you so of course we got to hang out a little bit there. But the plan is to go back and we definitely want to do some footage behind the scenes, uh, setting. There's some big stuff coming up. This venue stuff that's going to be moving around, big fish, etc. So, and we definitely want to do some of this on footage. That way, y'all can enjoy it as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you a picture or two of the. This one kind of. This is not a fish, but
It's cool though.
that is cool.
You need one of them in your house. You need
No, no,
you
no.
need you need a toucan.
no. I have cans in my house, but not. I got like 4 or 5 cans, not 2 cans. Can you imagine how noisy that thing would be?
Oh yeah.
Of course, yeah. This place also had parakeets, parrots. Basically, about any bird you can think of, they had, and they had lemurs. Those things were noisy as well. Wow.
Oh yeah. They're chatterboxes.
Yeah, and some of the ones you could actually go in there and pet.
So you could get one of those and be your pet. It could ride around on your shoulder at all the fish shows.
That'd be awesome. I'm good with that. That'd be awesome. Of course, they had penguins as well,
Yeah.
which kind of floored me. So that was kind of cool. And of course, tortoises.
The ones that lived at 200 years old.
Right. And of course, they had to have aquariums as well.
I told you I told you earlier the wood in his pictures is like, where'd they get that?
I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, I have like 2 pieces that resemble it. Now, I didn't have a lot of time at this place to really dig in to really examine everything. But it resembles the same kind of wood that I have in my aquarium.
Yeah, with that piece in the middle,
Yeah.
right above the blue fish.
Right.
If you find a few of those, you know my address, right?
Oh, yeah. Um,
I'll take a couple of them. That thing's cool.
yeah. The bluefish, that's what's it called? I mean, it's a peacock.
It's a cichlid.
Yeah. But I mean, the kind of, it's a blue one, whatever. It's a peacock. This tank had peacocks in there, convicts, imbunas.
There you go. Craig says it's a regal.
We go, I like
regal.
that. And freshwater aquarium. Right, blue. Yeah, Craig. You're probably right. Sorry, brains slipped a little bit, but yeah, you're probably right, Craig. I've kind of gotten away from the different names in the peacock world. I mean, I do keep a few yet, but I'm not really into them anymore. Now there were quite a few OBs in there as well, peacocks, dragon bloods, etc. But this thing was a massive tank. Anyways, you see on top of the tank the whitish.
Yeah.
They had Mystifier or yeah.
Yeah, the mist system.
Right. That was pretty cool.
Now, what I want to know is down on the bottom,
Yeah.
is that a rock covering the whole bottom? Or is that how they painted the edge of the tank? Or
No, that's concrete, I think.
concrete? So the tank is sitting behind that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
now I should have got a picture of the whole setup. Above this, because this is a open top, so you can actually side by side it easily and reach into the tank if I wanted to. It's that short. But above it, they used to have live plants, but the system got a crack in the concrete, so it was leaking. So they had to fix it. Anyways, right now up above, plants are all fake, but they do want to fix it and bring back the live plants above. So
I don't know. I like that look. I don't know how anyone would recreate like a concrete border.
right.
Price tag. He's in here. He could do it. He can put stuff in
Oh
the
yeah,
wall. Yeah, he can do all that. Come on. There's your next
yeah,
challenge. There's your next challenge, Joe.
yeah. That was amazing.
Oh, you
And
didn't
this
steal.
was
You didn't
what?
steal that wood for me either. Come on.
No, I didn't. It was a little bit too big to put in my back pocket. This one was another tank setup. Uh, there's another picture of the tank. It was a. I don't recognize the Pleco.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't either, but it's cool.
yeah, it was big, y'all. Now it's not as big as some of the common Plecos I've seen, but this thing's it's probably a foot long at least. So it's a pretty good size for what Duke color one. I didn't recognize it. Um,
No, I don't recognize the stripes and the yellow fins. And being
right.
a foot long. MNC says a laser. Is that a laser pleco? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
he's saying hi to Laser. I think.
Oh. Oh, Gord's here too. Sweet.
Yeah. Um,
Let's say
we saw that, and I wasn't. Well, okay, before I knew who's running the place, I was seeing all these plants everywhere. All these hanging plants, photos. Like somebody is running the place. Is in the hobby, and actually enjoying the hobby, and not just. It's not a corporation because all these plants everywhere. The photos that have it, some in the water, some in terrariums, hanging baskets everywhere. And once I figured out once I figured out it was my buddy, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Whatever, that's cool. So
so
yeah,
what was in this tank?
uh,
Salamander or something?
this was a paludarium. Um, was that the one? No, that was not the one. Uh, I don't remember.
Melvin, welcome.
There were a lot of tanks there. There was terrariums as well. Uh, nope. I thought I had that picture up here. No, I don't. Sorry, y'all. There was another picture I was going to show y'all. Nope, I don't got it on. Sorry. It was actually they had a crocodile in one tank.
Yeah, you can keep them in Texas.
Yeah. Now this was just a baby. So
Mm-hmm.
now what's that fish at the top?
It's a trigger.
Trigger. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, these fish are massive, y'all. What's that?
I want to say it's an angel, but I can't tell you which one it is.
It's the same one right there, at the bottom.
Yeah, I never. I mean, anything bigger than like a flame angel, I never really got into.
Right. Another picture of the trigger.
But that's a trigger. Is that the porcupine trigger or
Um,
the pine cone? Hell,
yeah, I'm not.
I don't
I,
remember.
I used to be more into that back when I had 3 saltwater tanks, and now since I've backed away from it, I'm more into freshwater. I've kind of forgotten the names.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I kind of. It's like I know what that is, kind of, sort of. No, I don't.
Right.
I know what those are.
What are those? Minnows?
They're a really big minnow that's called a koi.
Yeah, this place has monster koi. I mean, you're talking like 2 foot and bigger. They're humongous.
I like
Now,
the yellow and white though is pretty cool.
right.
I like that color.
Now, of course, they're all obese. The way um, over fat
Oh yeah.
because the visitors can feed them like all the
Okay.
time. Um, but they are talking about changing that up a little bit. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but
That's a tank.
yeah, actually it's a pond.
I want to say how big is that tank?
It's a massive one. It's
Yeah.
probably 20 feet by 20 feet,
A
probably.
few thousand gallons.
Yeah, but the problem, I mean, it's way overstocked. It was a emergency. They had to put koi somewhere, so they put them in there. Um, no, the plan is to keep only a few of them. They also had some pacu, some full size pacu. Those are the monsters, y'all. But anyhow,
Yeah.
and these guys, these koi, they expect you to feed them, right? Because they're used to it. So they're all with the glass. Hey, come on with the food. So that was my morning. For those who wondered. Now I do got a little side note here, and this is still in the hobby. This is from my pond, but I was kind of amazed how much technology has come. This was taken with my older iPhone, the iPhone 10, 10s Max, and the same water lily, not the same flower, but the same plant, same mother plant, like a 2 weeks difference or whatever. And this is with a new iPhone.
Yeah. You're making me feel bad because half of my videos are on an iPhone 5S because
Whoops!
that's
I'm
my
sorry.
that's my spare backup. I have all kinds of podcasts downloaded on it. So
Right,
when I travel, I have my regular phone as my GPS, and that one is the one that's podcasting to me because
right,
they're downloaded on it,
right.
and it's free.
But yeah, I didn't realize how much technology has come. I was kind of floored. What?
Oh yeah, my son has like a 15 or whatever it is. That thing's ridiculous. But he paid like $1,500 for it. I'm
Right.
not. I'm not doing that. I have the
Yeah, same.
Verizon warranty. When mine burns up, I get whatever they give me.
Right. Okay, let's go ahead and welcome everybody in. I'm going over to the fishhound.link website. And there you go. With the Hogland Hill design, Stephen White, Price Tag Aquariums, Volcanic Aquatics Works, Sweet Acres, Craig Catfish, Vibes Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Jimmy P, Fathom Aquatics, Mark Sterlson, DJ Gummyfish, J Rock, Red Laser, MNC, Life Lessons Vlogs, Mrs. Cali, Coral Works, and Fish on That Link. Welcome in, everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but you should have been participating. How about that? Yeah, I'm way behind chat. If you want now, and now I'm looking at the chat, if you want my attention, put that Vibes Aquatics in front of it and catch it. I like putting the first one in the chat up on screen. You know, chat you out for the evening. Hog and Hill Design. First one's here.
Jake and Katie.
Everyone is saying hi. Now I do want to bring this young fella up. Let's carry Fish Keeper.
I
The
don't know.
Santa Cruz Zoo also has an awesome aquarium.
He's kind of a shaky character, don't you think? Though.
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, he's kind of a shady dude. I don't know.
Talking about that shady dude. Let's do it properly. There you go.
Yeah. See, he stole my bucket koozie. Come on, George. That's mine. I got a white one. I didn't get an orange one, so.
Right.
I got mine. I got mine on a shelf because I'll get it dirty or screw it
Right,
up.
right.
So it's sitting right there.
Yeah, I had a wonderful afternoon, y'all. I mean, more than I could ever ask for. I got to spend the afternoon with George. He's awesome, y'all. If you haven't already subscribed to George, this guy Fishkeeper, are you even in the hobby?
You know, someday it'll be my turn.
Yeah. So everyone, hey moderators, you mind putting Mr. Guy Fishkeeper's channel link in the chat? That way everybody can double check and subscribe to him. What's really neat, y'all, he is more like he's the same in person as he's on screen, which is phenomenal.
Oh, time to eat. I know that guy sitting next to you though.
That's Chris George, Chris Aquazone. I also had a good time hanging out with him as well today. I mean, even though we're both local to each other, we don't see each other very often. So it's a special occasion when we do have time.
He's like on the other end of town now, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that makes it hard to connect a lot.
Yeah.
We do connect because we used to do it regularly back when New Local Austin, Mike, back before his job changed. We would meet up like every other Saturday or something at the local coffee shop, taco, wings, and barbecue, whatever. Where they had a pond. So some of y'all have been following me for that long would know what I'm talking about. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I got to meet George, that's Catfish Keeper, his wife, and now I don't have a picture of his son on here now. But yeah, of course, I asked George, where do you want to go for lunch? This is back when he messaged me the first time, earlier in the week. I said, you want tacos or you want barbecue?
I would have told you both.
And he was like, Eddie, I'm going to Texas. What do you think? It's common knowledge. Barbecue. So I took him to Smoky Moe's. It was pretty good. I ordered their, let's see. There we go. The ribs, the chicken, and the brisket, and mac and cheese. And I usually go with a double mac, which is that's all I have to the side, mac and cheese. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. Everything was good, but the brisket, I was a little bit embarrassed about it. Hey, George. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, George. I was kind of embarrassed by the brisket. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't chewy or anything like that, but it was. I've had a lot better brisket than that. But the ribs and the chicken were phenomenal. So
looks kind of dry there.
Yeah, it was kind of dry. So if I had to do a review on the place, I would say the brisket is. Hey, by the way, y'all, normally I ask for moist brisket. Well, that's definitely not moist. It's very dry. But I had some barbecue sauce to it. It was fine. I ate it. I didn't complain at the place. So.
Oh yeah, I ate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised there's not a dish of cottage cheese sitting there, but
yeah.
you're out eating. You can't get everything.
Right. So you just deal with whatever they have. Now this is not the full sign. I thought I got a picture of the whole thing, but I did not. The S, it almost looks like Monkey Moe's.
Almost.
Yeah.
I like that. The pit is lit.
Yeah. And that's a lot of signs. Kind of cool. But yeah, Smoky Moe's barbecue. Everything else I thought was pretty good. And when we went, it was late afternoon, so it was pretty quiet in there. So now, I did got other footage that I'm not gonna bring up tonight yet, but that be another topic or another whatever coming up. Uh, of course, George wanted me to take him to the best fish store around.
Well, of course. That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do when I get there. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go to the fish store, and then we're gonna go eat again.
of course, of course. We could go off the barbecue, go to the fish store, and then go off the tacos.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it. Um, of course, we definitely have to check out the coffee shop with the tacos. We got to check the place out. Okay, back to the chat. I do see some more people coming in. Um, Dixon Designs, Nathan Hovey, welcome in. That was over on Fishman.link, for those who wondered. Oh,
Sweet Acres is hungry now. Yeah, me too.
right. Perfect.
I'll be that. I'll be that guy that at 1 a.m. I'm out of my patio with the grill going.
Right.
I've done that before. Shoot in the wintertime when it's snowing. I've had it in my garage with the garage door open, so the smoke rolls out. Barbecuing.
Right. There's a question for me. I'm gonna catch it.
Oh,
Riders Aquatics. If you could visit any waterway in the country to collect fish, where would you go and what would you be looking for?
depends if it's legal or not.
Right. Well, if Scar was done, if Scar was, I mean, it's legal. Good point. It probably, I mean, is there any waterway in the country? Probably either Florida or Texas. Now, of course, along the southern border, Alabama, Mississippi, etc., have great places to go. But I have not done a lot of collecting out of Texas, so I would say probably up in the hill country, which is West Austin. Those who wondered, they have great springs and rivers that I would love to go and collect for some cichlids. We have cichlids here, y'all, in our waterways, and I'd love to get my hands on some of them. While we're at it, might as well go ahead and collect some of the tetras too. They're a Mexican tetra, for those who wondered, which they resemble. Uh, hmm, Not a black skirt. Anyway, it's all a B. Buer. Beu. Buenos.
Buenos.
Buenos. Yeah. It kind of resembles those without the. They're not. They seem to be a little less drab, but not as bright color. But Steven White. How was the mac and cheese? Hey, it was phenomenal, bro. It was amazing. AGC, I said I got a double mac and cheese. Most places, most barbecue joints here in Texas, the mac and cheese is outstanding. Most of it. Like today, it was. Now, occasionally, I like to drizzle some of their barbecue sauce on top of it. It takes it to the next level. Okay. Wait. I see the question.
See, now you could go to Missouri because they just caught a chana in Missouri.
Right.
Not
There
sure
we
what
go.
not sure what I would do if I got that on the end of my line.
True. Hey, Mr. Cali, here's a quick side note for you. You said Florida has snakes and alligators. Well, Here in Texas, we do too. So there's no escaping that.
Hey, you could come here where you're standing on the bank and a rattlesnake will come right
Right.
up.
Yeah. We even have routers here as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, you get everything here. So be careful, y'all. That's all.
Rattlesnakes make good bait.
Yeah. Hey, actually, rattlesnakes they resemble like a fishy chicken.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna. I'm not way again to uh play one or whatever and grill it. It's too much work involved, in my opinion. I would let you go with the fish. It's easier. What is the scariest thing to see when you walk into your fish room? And while I think about that, Carl works. Recommend, Barbara. While I think about that, Skull, I want you to answer that question as well. So,
The scariest thing I would see would be a ton of water on the floor.
yeah, my heart would drop.
Not just a little water, but water. Like
Like, basically,
splash, splash type of water.
right. Whew. That just took the whole other level of being scared. um, the scariest, what's the scariest thing to see when you walk into your fish room? Uh, my, hey, I'll be honest with y'all. The scariest thing would be to see vibes, the Frontosa vibes, upside down floating. That or seeing him on the floor. They jumped out.
What's up, Night Owl?
Hey, now that welcome in. Go down to the chat.
Price tag.
The smoke, the smoked turkey was really good. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, everything else there was phenomenal. The biscuit was just lacking. But hey, I'm a Texan, y'all, and I love barbecue. Every place I go to for barbecue, hey, my boss kind of got me started on this whole thing. Um, when we go out, we both we whatever we eat, we totally critique it down to everything, the texture, how it tastes, the smoke ring, if it's tender. I mean, yeah. So the biscuits, we really get that part. The best biscuit I've ever had yet was the stuff that my boss made. I don't know, maybe I'm a little biased, but his is the best, in my opinion.
Yeah. The best is my son-in-law's because he
Yeah,
took a 55-gallon drum and made a barbecue out of it, and he cooks with wood, just like your campfire.
right.
Woo! Just a smoky flavor from that. What? Question for me.
Yeah. Let's go. You're here as well. I'm not the only person on panel.
Two doing that, and they had babies in the tank. Not a lot of help with that, Nathan, because mine are bare bottom.
Uh huh.
So it wouldn't surprise me if they dug a little hole and they're trying to hide. Most of mine go in the back of them. I have a ton of moss. They'll go in the back of the moss and go to the bottom. So yeah, they're probably trying to hide. That's good though. You're getting babies. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I sent you those, and you're still doing good with them. So you're still keeping up.
So I'm just trying to catch up and chat. Hey, like I said earlier, if you want me to catch it, put Advanced Aquatics in front of it. And if you asked it earlier and I have not caught it, ask again. Because there's a lot of, I don't know, was it like 150 or whatever comments before I started looking at the chat? So some of y'all might have questions for me earlier on.
What is on my shirt, Scully? This is KJE Aquatics.
Yeah.
My brother Keith, who's, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But everybody say a prayer for Keith. He's kind of going through a
Yeah.
few things. So we'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna
Yep.
put his business. I'm not putting his business out there, but
Nope.
I told you that was good when I started laughing about price tag.
That's good. It's good. Hey, y'all. Quick side note. But get any farther into this, something that I do want to shout out. When you're at a fish store, now I tell you, if you're on a budget, you're talking money, don't do it. But if you have a couple of dollars extra that you can throw around, go ahead. Either buy some fish food in the local fish store, some of your chlorinator. It don't have to be it don't have to be Seacom, or it don't have to be extreme either. But just support your local fish store. Like I mean, I use stuff regularly. I wouldn't have to, but hey, if I can support my local fish store, why not? Because hey, I tell you what, my this fish store that I'm talking about, Tiny Aquatics, they actually brought the stuff in because I asked for it. So I feel like I owe them, you know. This is Krill Flake, good stuff. I feed a lot of my community fish. They love it. And Safe, I use that all the time. So both of these products I use regularly. So it wasn't like a spending money for no reason at all. But I did do it because still, I could order online, but why? If I'm there, go ahead and buy some of their equipment, some of their plants, fish, you name it.
Yep.
So,
And Mr. Mark Strolson, yeah, that is KGE Aquatics we were talking about. Mr.
yeah.
Keith.
Scariest thing would be to see all my filters and pumps not running. Yeah. I did talk about that on an earlier was it live stream or video way back in the day. Maybe I need to make a new one. I don't know. About your fish room. Things that now not like the top 5, top 10, etc. No. I'm trying to stay away from that. I know it's easy to do that, to make a video, the top 5 fish, top 5 equipment, etc. But I'm trying to avoid that because I'm more of a niche part. Anyways, that's not the point. But yeah, basically get to know the sound of your fish room. If something changes, you'll know right away.
Yep.
I wouldn't know what's in mac and cheese in the box. We get in Australia, it's edible or just. It's just edible. Hey, Craig.
Is it Kraft macaroni and cheese?
The Kraft probably. Yeah.
Is it Kraft?
Now the mac and cheese today that I had barbecue joint, that's homemade, y'all. Yeah, it's homemade. They make it there at the place, whatever. It's really good. Most of the places make it. I mean, we're in Texas, y'all. They make mac and cheese, and most mac and cheese in Texas I've had is phenomenal. There was one mac and cheese I've had that I still ate it. It was still good, but it wasn't phenomenal. There we go. It was better than the box cheese, mac and cheese, but it wasn't as good as what I could have done or what I've had normal. And tonight, I seen you talking about your shirts. I said, you know what? I have not shouted out my good friends over at TGOE.
Yeah, who just won a couple more aquascaping contests.
Yes, which I kind of missed out on that. I wanted to go so bad. I say I was just at Aquashella Dallas. I said, do I have to go to all the events? No, I don't have to. So I decided this one, I'll step back and stay home this time. I got to watch it through their eyes though. So that was nice.
Yeah.
It took us along.
Yeah, and Crypt Keeper did some videos from there too. So
Yeah.
we got to see some more.
So occasionally, I need to be more active in wearing some of these t-shirts that have been given to me over the years of fellow content creators. I need to be active wearing those, and maybe I need to stop wearing the branded t-shirts instead. Stop wearing those as much and wear more of the fellow content creators and shout them out.
Yep.
Because most content creators work a lot to put content out. It's work.
Yeah, that's what I was grabbing a shirt, and I got my Sea Chase shirt and my Aquashella shirt, and I was like, no, I'm going to wear Keith's because I've been talking to Keith a lot lately, so I want to wear Keith's.
That's a good point, Stephen White. You know what? Since you mentioned it, I'm going to go ahead and check.
Dude, you probably have so much food, you do got expired food.
I do. I know I got expired food in my fish room. But you know what, yo? Maybe I'm just ignorant or dumb. I don't know. But I fed a food that was old. No, now if it's starting to smell bad or it's starting to change its how it looks, yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend feeding it. But other than that, I mean, the fish might not get the same quality out of it as it was when it was brand new, but it's gonna hurt your fish? Probably not. Kind of like eating something out of the freezer that's been 2 years in the freezer and you eat it. I mean, even a year, it's not gonna have the same nutrients as it does fresh. Yeah, so be it. Back to checking. There you go. Used by 826. Wow. So that 826. That's a little over 2 years. Cool. That means this is pretty fresh. I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
What'd you do now?
It's raining again for like the 9th day in a row, and the dog was outside.
Uh-oh.
He's looking at me like, "Hey, fool! Hey, fool! Let me in."
Hey, I got a question. Does the chlorinator ever go bad because of a shelf life?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, maybe in 10 years, but not in the time you're going to use it, because you buy the little bottle.
But this stuff, this channel right here will do 60,000 U.S. gallons.
Yeah, I buy the one that's like 4 times that size, and then I refill that one.
Oh, right.
So I probably have it on my shelf 2 or 3 years. Still good.
Hey, Jesse, welcome in. But this is the biggest one that they had there at the fish store.
Yeah.
Now, I can go to Amazon and get it. Actually, hey, here's a little secret, y'all. Since I was in there, I had to compare prices. See, that way I can shout out to you about it. Anyways, the fish store, you can get cheaper this size product, this size, safe one, cheaper at the fish store than Amazon sells it for.
Sometimes.
So there you go. Just because you can give Amazon does not mean it's cheaper.
I've been talking to my friend in Denver.
Yeah.
Who's a great breeder. And he doesn't use that at all anymore.
Right.
He bought chlorine tests, and he's figured out how much water he can change without it affecting anything.
Right.
He can change like 30%.
Nice.
And it just gasses off. But if you got chloramine, that's a whole nother thing. But
right. Yeah, here in Austin, we we have chloramine in the water. So
Yeah. See, I don't. So I keep thinking about it as like, do I want to try that? Should I get the chlorine test and see if I can do like 20% or 30%, see what I can get away with and not use it at all? But I'm a chicken and safe is cheap. So,
yep, yep, same here. Now, some of y'all have been telling me for a while now. Advise, why are you dosing the max dose? Well, like Skull said, it's so cheap, so why not?
yeah.
I'd rather spend a little bit extra money and dose the max dose, and my fish are gonna be happy and okay, than to dose the minimum, and some reason the local city changes the chlorine or chloramine amount and lose a whole thing of fish because I didn't. Yeah, I'd rather go and take the extra step. That way I know I'm doing my part. I hit the scarce in order the fish room on fire, then water and fish on the floor, and all the fish upside down and all the tanks. Yeah,
Sure.
Nathan, that is devastating. Yes. Can I ask a serious question? Yes. Wait,
Hmm.
ask away.
I thought I might still have the big bottle, but I think I just refilled my small one.
Hey, Dixon. Anita. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Yep. And Juanita, if you ever met them in person, they're exactly the same as you see them. You can just walk right up and talk to them.
Yep, they're awesome. Do you have a fish room, fire plant, fire extinguishers, fire blanket? And if not, why not?
I have a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
I have,
Um.
I have one in my kitchen. I have one here, one in my kitchen, one in the garage, and I have them in both the dune buggies. So
Right.
cheap insurance. And I actually had to use one.
Right.
It wasn't my car, it was a car in front of me. About a 40-year-old car that the exhaust caught on fire, and I had to pull mine out because he didn't have one.
Good point, Craig. Put the
Food in the freezer.
put the food in the freezer. Yeah. Which maybe that means I need to go out and buy another freezer. That's all I was doing. And put all my fish food, stuff that I'm not using, in the
Well, if you use frozen foods,
right.
if you go to Ken's Fish,
Yeah.
and you have to make an order of like 120 or 150 bucks to make it
Okay.
worthwhile, and it's not on his what do you call it, his menu.
Right.
You have to type in frozen foods, and
Aha.
everything that your local pet store sells, he sells for a few dollars cheaper, but you got to get like a box to make it worthwhile. So then your freezer
Yeah.
would come in really handy.
Right. That or I just need to go do a freezer clean out and remove anything in my freezer that I'm not going to eat and set it up in a way that way I can have a side for my human consumption and then a side for all the fish stuff.
So what would be in your freezer you're not going to eat?
Stuff that's outdated. It's been
Oh,
in there too long. Basically, it's freezer burnt,
yeah.
and that stuff just needs to. I actually need to toss it out.
I usually don't get there because we go through it pretty fast.
Right.
I'm not allowed to go to like Walmart because I'll buy ice cream and on and on.
Right. Yeah, I always keep ice cream around here all the time because hey, it has saved me in the long run. I don't eat ice cream a lot, but when I do, I eat it because I'm hungry for it. I got that sweet tooth thing. So And I know I got in the freezer at the house. So instead of going to Dairy Queen or to some frozen custard or yogurt, frozen yogurt, etc., I just come home and eat it, and I can eat a whole bowl of it. And it's still cheaper than eating at any ice cream place. You
Yeah, but
know.
see, that's because you don't have a wife. I use that to my advantage because she'll want ice cream, which means I get to go to Wendy's, so
Oh.
she can get a frosty, which
Uh
means
huh.
I can get a frosty and I can get fries and a baconator. Since we're there, you might as well, right?
Right. Right.
Right?
So do you have you tried the new was it a dreamsicle out?
I haven't.
I saw it on the
I
bill
saw it.
on the board, but I haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it.
And we need that's a good point. But buying bulk is cheaper than storing in the freezer. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do. I buy it in half-pound bags.
Yeah. Make sure it's airtight. Does it work to put it in freezer bags?
Yeah, as long as you get the air out of them.
Right.
I usually use like Tupperware containers.
Okay.
Someday I'll do the $150 box of frozen food, but I haven't yet. I look at it all the time. It's like, eh. I got vinegar eels, I got Daphne, I got brine shrimp. So do I really need to buy a bunch of that? Probably not.
Hey, Power Aquatics. Hey, Mark. How you doing?
Hey, what's up,
Wish
Mark?
you were here. Yeah. Hey, Paul. I wish I was there too. Um, I actually was debating about it going, but then when George messaged me, I said, you know what? George is here. That's more important than me going to me traveling to a fish convention. Sorry, Paul. When another content creator comes in your local area, stay home and go and entertain them, meet them in person, hang out. You know.
Yep, I would too.
So that's just some encouragement to myself and also those in the chat. Basically, live in the moment. Don't try to, yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yep.
Oh, about the fire extinguishers. Yes. Freezer bags and put it in containers.
Yep.
Or you can do a vacuum machine. Yes. That's actually a great idea, Juanita. And then store them in containers to kind of organize it. You know, you could write on the container what's in it. That way you can go there and pull up one bag out. And yeah. Hey, George RB3, welcome in.
What's up, George? Haven't seen George for a while.
You know what, y'all? Let's go ahead in the poll. How about that?
Oh yeah, you did do a poll. I saw
Yeah.
that.
Hold on, I'm gonna let it catch up. It's still running through yet. I got a little bit more time yet before I end it.
So it's, let me think. Did you make somebody's day better today?
Since you asked, did you make someone else's day better? Yeah.
I did because my wife left with my credit card this morning. Headed to Iowa to see our son, so that's going to cost me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely made someone's day better. I definitely made someone else's day better. I made George's day better. Or I hope I did. I tried. I took him to a barbecue restaurant. Then I took him to my local fish store. Hopefully, his day got better.
Yep.
Now, hey, since we're talking about it quick, about making someone else's day better, spread that joy or that encouragement farther than just to let you know. It's a good tip. Maybe I'm weird, but anyways, I was at the fish store. This is after George left. Him and his wife and son went back to San Antonio, way back. Anyway, I was at the fish store a little bit longer. I bought some coordinator fish food, etc. Anyway, I was hanging out, and I like to talk with the fellow customers. You know, just chit chat. What kind of aquarium do you have? How many do you have? What's your favorite fish, etc. And what's really interesting, I like to hear the little children talk about it. I can ask them questions because they know a lot more than we give them credit, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, today, hey, if you're watching this in the future or right now, it was great meeting y'all, by the way. Anyways, there's a little girl today. She was eyeing the plushies, you know, the Petosas, the guppies, you know, the discus angels. And I asked her, "What plushie do you like?" She said the guppies. That's it, guppies. So I went ahead and asked her parents if it's okay that I buy her one. Oh yeah. So I went ahead and bought her one. She was so thrilled. It was like made her day. So that's just quick. That's some encouragement. If you have some extra money, go ahead and do it. Because that, hey, in 5 years from now, you're not going to remember you spent money. You know, you're not going to remember it, but you might remember that you made a little child's day. You know.
Yep.
And that, you know, it might. Hey, the little children. That's the next generation to the hobby, y'all.
So, did my brother Jorge get to meet Michael?
No.
Oh, I'd have beat on his door. I'd have woke him up.
No, see, Michael, right.
You know, he works nights. I'd have still beat on his door.
Right. That was a good point. We should have.
Yeah.
I know where he lives.
I'll have to text him and say, "You're lucky it wasn't me. I'd have been out there messing with your ponds and screwing stuff up." Aw. Did you freeze, dude? Or are you playing with me? Oh.
What? Did I freeze?
Yeah, he froze.
Uh-oh. Am I frozen now?
No, not now.
Okay.
Thought we were getting ready to go off on one of my 5-hour live streams on your channel.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Hey, it could happen. You never know.
Down the road, they have a food cart. It's a good feeling putting things in it. It's like a little free shop. It has all sorts of things to make people's day. It's nice. That's awesome, Craig. I like that. I tried to make a local homeless guy's day today. Took him a bag of shirts. I didn't eat them. Took him to a local cafe and bought him lunch. Awesome, Stephen White. Hey, here's a quick tip. Since we're on that topic quick about homeless people, here's some encouragement. Don't give them money. If you have time, go ahead ask them if they're hungry or they want some clothes. Take them to the restaurant and buy them a meal for them, or to a gas station, or take them to a Walmart. Get some clothes, whatever. But usually a lot of them want money for drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So don't add to their homelessness. Help them out. Buy what they need, not what they want. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you see more of that. I don't want to get all political, but you see
Yeah.
more of that where the seasons are nicer.
Yes.
I don't see a lot of that here because in the winter it's -20.
Right.
There ain't nobody outside.
Mm-mm.
And in the summer it's 110. there ain't nobody outside unless they have to be. So they don't hang around here. But when they
Right.
do, people help them, and we actually have a house here in town that take them in and help them, and
Hey,
and, Me-
welcome in, Adele. Welcome in, Island Aquatics.
and Me- Mexicali wants to know if you're dropping the link for him.
Yeah, hey, let's go. I will. We're over an hour in. What? I need a break, anyways. So I'll drop the link. Bring you up. Then I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be back then.
What?
Yeah. And this time, y'all, I do. Hey, I trust all my co-hosts, y'all. And so Scar's gonna take over and run it for me while I'm not here. He's going to do a better job than I've been doing. So
MNC, get ready because it's raining here, so you're going to get some more tomorrow. It is heavy here. I can hear it.
what's tomorrow?
Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
MNC is enough distance away from me. If it's pouring rain and hailing here, he's going to get it about 2:00 tomorrow afternoon. And he's getting rain now, which is the rain we got yesterday. So you're going to get it again tomorrow, dude. I'm sorry, but I can't even hardly mow my grass.
Hey, welcome in, Craig. Even if you don't have food to donate, most cities now have a food bank that's desperate for help. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, here local, there's a church that does it. Like I think it's once a month. And yeah. So yeah, if you don't have money or you don't have food to give, donate your time.
We could turn this into donate because like our humane society we donate to all the time. I got 2 cats, 3 dogs, every one of them's a rescue. And we still go down there and we donate time, towels, food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not those pets' problems. I mean, people did that to them.
Right.
You know?
You know, if you're giving cash to the homeless, I'm not gonna blame you for it. But if you have a better option, give them a better option. Now I know a lot of these people just want money. I know that, but ask them if they're hungry or they clothes or whatever. If they want your money, hey, that's encouragement. Walk away. Say, hey, have a wonderful day. And tell them next time if you meet me, you're hungry, let me know. We'll go get something to eat. But yeah, money is not the answer, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the link, Mr. Callie. Do I forget? Because my brain is gonna forget. I'm gonna keep rattling on.
I was waiting for you to forget, and then I was gonna.
Uh-huh. I feel good.
It's all right.
And y'all, this is only for Mr. Callie. Those who wondered. There you go. I put a link in the chat, Mr. Callie. I know I could send it to you, but hey, I'm too lazy for that. It's easier to just put it in the chat. It's ready here. Yes. Give people a hand up, not a hand out. Exactly.
Yep. Oh Lord.
Well, that was some fast work, y'all. Somebody has been waiting for this a long time. I'm sorry, Joy. I'm so sorry.
How's it going, Eddie? No, I wasn't waiting very long.
Okay.
I just wanted to come up here and actually thank you so much for a great day today, man. You're such a great host. Um,
Aw.
I just had a blast. It was really fun hanging out with you. Um, you didn't let me down with the fish store. That was really nice store. I mean, I was super impressed. Um, it lived up to all the hype. that you were telling me about it. So that was
Good,
fun.
good.
And I guess in the near future you're going to be dropping something pretty cool, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been debating. Yeah, on how to do that. Do I put it all, put the whole thing out as is, or do I go back and edit it all? I don't know.
It depends.
Just drop it as is. I mean,
Were you,
I'm thinking
were you guys pole dancing or what the heck were you doing?
even better.
Even better.
we got lathered up in oil and we were kind of doing the tussle.
George. Okay, hey, I gotta take a break. George and Scar's gonna take over while I'm away. I'll be right back.
Wait, where are you going? We're supposed to hang out with us. This is your live stream. Oh, look. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Man?
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, he does this to me all the time.
Well,
When-
I guess the next one is I got to drive out to Kansas now.
Yeah, but you won't see any good fish stores. I guess we go fishing though.
Oh, who says I got to go to a fish store? We can hang out.
Yeah, we can go to the old Dodge City.
All we need is a cigar and a good bottle of whiskey, and we'll be good.
We'll be good. We can ride the stagecoach at Dodge City and go to the bar there, and we can go to the Dalton Gang hideout. Check all that out.
Or we can go wild collecting in Curtis's old pond back there.
There's a few people that have told me, it's like, were they can I come over and like get 2 of these and 3 of those? And it's like, no, that's not gonna happen.
And what I mean by wild collecting, I mean in the aquariums right behind you.
Yeah, that's what most
I'll
people,
take my dip net.
at least you're not bringing a seine net.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not selfish. I just need trios, and I'll make more.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all you need. A good trio, and within a couple of months, you'll quadruple them.
Yeah, I was gonna message you, and I don't know. I didn't do it today because I was busy, but I got a message from Bill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
nice. Is he looking to purchase and expand his inventory?
yeah. He's like, I want to get some fish from you and do this and that. And I was just like, oh, that's a guy that Jorge just had on.
Well, that's why I kind of also wanted to bring him on because I know he's trying to start up his business.
Yeah.
I know in some of the videos that I watched about him, he was talking about had just recently come back in, and he was talking about setting up his fish room and potentially sell some fish for income. So I said, well, you know what? Let me bring him on, get him a little bit of exposure. People get to know him. If they like the guy, I mean, I've that was the most I've ever talked to him was the day that I had him on. But he seems like a straight shooter to me so far.
Yeah, I've seen him around for a while, but I never sent him a message and never said, hey, you want to buy anything? I don't do that.
Yeah.
I usually get
Yeah.
message that says I want to buy something.
Yeah. Well, and then I figured if I could bring him into the fold, he could get access to more people, and then it's on him whether he wants to reach out or not. But
Yeah,
I think he's pretty serious because I know he's kind of reached out to Aquafunk, and then you're telling me he reached out to you. So
Yeah.
I think
I need to send him a big long message telling about Skipper's auction and
okay.
some other stuff where he can get out there and sell some stuff.
Yeah, I figured it would be a good resource for him, whether he's going to be as a buyer or as a seller. I mean, just being involved with the community because there's always people looking for stuff, and there's people that are always trying to sell stuff. So, he was kind of like out on his own for a little bit, but if he can be part of the community, why not? And like I said, he seemed like a decent human being, so that was the least I could do is reach out to him. And I was lucky that he accepted. So
Yeah, I watched his last couple of videos. I mean, he's got his tub set up. He's doing everything. So
yeah. Yeah, and that's what I kind of like about what I've been doing lately is that I'll find some of the smaller channels that are starting out, and maybe they're not aware of the fish fan, and to be able to kind of introduce them and let them get to know some of the people in the community, and then start establishing relationships, growing. Eventually, you get to meet some very important people like Eddie and stuff like that, and
Ooh,
then the world is better. The world looks rosier.
whoa! You get to meet Eddie.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's a check off my bucket list right there. I was
Uh-huh.
kind of jealous, all these other people getting to meet Eddie, and I hadn't had that opportunity. So
Oh, stop it.
when
I'm gonna have to order a new hat because this one's no longer gonna fit me.
Whoa.
I
See,
don't think you have that problem, Eddie. I don't think you'll ever have that problem, to be honest.
I'm jealous because you got to go eat barbecue with him. I only got to do coffee and donuts.
Well, I know I heard Eddie trashing on the food, but I guess I can understand because I could probably take Eddie to go eat tacos down here where I'm at, and he'd probably think they're the best tacos. Where down deep inside, I'd be like, nah, these are not it. But you know, it's what it is. I mean, I liked it, but I know you Texans are very proudful of your brisket.
Yeah.
It's that's your stake to claim there is the brisket. So
Yep.
I was laughing though when Eddie did tell me, "Hey, what do you want to go eat?" And he goes, "Do you want to go eat tacos?" I said, "What am I gonna go eat tacos, dude? I eat tacos every day. I make tacos at home." So I said, "No, we're doing the Texas thing. We're gonna go eat barbecues because I know you guys are always talking it up." So
And see, someday I'm going to get Eddie to Kansas City and show him real barbecue.
Ooh.
yeah. Well, you guys do ribs though, right? That's what Kansas City's known for is
Oh yeah,
barbecue ribs.
oh yeah,
Huh.
fall off,
Actually,
falling off the bone ribs.
Mm. Now, is it pork or beef or both?
Either one, but beef is
Uh,
the majority of it.
that's the king.
Yep.
hmm. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Um,
What's up, Anthony?
no, yeah. Today the ribs they were okay. They were good, but I've had
I'm
better.
not gonna lie to you, Eddie. I've never known Texas to have good ribs. Texas has got to be the brisket. That's
Yeah.
just it. Chicken. You really got to mess up chicken. Um, but you guys are always your guys' stake to claim is the brisket. So
Right.
I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, coming from Arizona, brisket down there, they don't do brisket. They do tri-tip, which I really
Uh-huh.
don't know if there's much difference between tri-tip and brisket because it kind of looks the same, but
Right.
I,
Uh,
I don't know too much in
It's
that
what's in,
aspect.
yeah.
it's
What's
like
interesting
one
that you
bone.
mentioned. What's interesting? My local buddy here last night we were hanging out at the volleyball game. Anyways, he mentioned try dip. He's from California. He's been
Hmm.
here about 4 years now, whatever. Anyway, he brought it up. He said, "Yeah, it kind of resembles brisket."
Yeah, it's just I know the brisket is almost uniform in the thickness,
Right.
where the tri-tip, I guess for lack of a description, is more triangular cut of meat. I don't know if it's a muscle or something, and I think it has a little bit more fat in it, in between the the meat, what they call marbling, but not much more. I mean, that's
Right.
why they got to slow cook it and smoke it. Um, but I don't know. I'm kind of really starting to like the brisket because at first um, I wasn't a big fan, but I wasn't getting it done right. Now that I've come over here to Texas a couple of times, I've tried a few places, and I'm not gonna lie to you. So far, the best one I've had is in Houston.
Right.
Um, that's the best right now. Um, the worst one I've had, and I might get stones thrown at me, but it was the Salt Lick. I didn't care for it. Uh, I didn't care for it at all. I didn't really enjoy that at all. It was real dry, and I think what made it even worse is that we had to wait an hour and a half just to get
Yep.
in. And
Yeah.
then once you sit down, you have this high expectation. If you got to wait for something for that long, you're thinking, it's going to be, something out of this world. And I thought the place you took us to was like 100 times better than the Salt Lake. So
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's saying something bad about the Salt Lake or actually your place is not that bad.
The Salt Lake, it's overhyped, way overhyped.
Yeah, it's not worth if anybody's in town trying to, and you got to wait an hour. Don't do it. Go
Right.
find some. There's better other place. I think any other place in that area would probably be better than what you get there, especially if you got to wait an hour, hour and a half just to get a table.
Right. Now, of course, the best barbecue I had mentioned earlier today, one of the better joints would be down in Lockhart, which, if you don't know, Lockhart, Texas is the barbecue city of the world.
Okay.
And that was about an hour, hour and a half from where we were at. So,
I know where I want to go next time I come up there.
yes.
Now, is it an hour and a half going in San Antonio, meaning that it's halfway between Austin and San Antonio, or is it north, kind of going
No,
towards Waco?
no, it'd be halfway between, probably.
Oh shit! Then we're definitely doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what? 40 minutes? 30 minutes from San Antonio, probably.
So is
Like
it
that.
before Kyle or after Kyle?
No, it's farther east. It's east of Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm willing to drive somewhere for a good meal. I don't have a problem with that. My wife and I are like real. That's our other hobby is we're real foodies. And so we're always going. Every time we travel to a city, we try to
Mhm.
find out what that city is known for as far as the culinary stuff,
Right.
and we'll go seek it out. So that's kind of something that her and I share. So yeah, that's why I'm always asking people that are from certain areas is like, what do you guys recommend? And then we'll go check it out.
Yeah, and what we could do even is go to different other barbecue joints in Lockhart. Go one place, try a piece or two, go next place. There's like a whole pile of them there in Lockhart, and most of them are very legit.
Yeah, and then I know the Salt Lake, the other thing is they're real stingy with their portions too. Like you order the brisket and it's only 2 strips. That was
Right.
it. I was like, what who's
Nope.
supposed to eat off of this thing? And
Right.
they had the sausage. Sausage, I think it's a cop out when it comes to barbecue places because that's not, nothing special. But I guess their sampler pot, they give you like a little piece of chicken. Chicken was, I don't know, it was kind of a little bit on the drier side. And then we had the ribs, but I'm telling you, you guys in Texas can't get ribs right yet. I mean, I haven't found a place yet that has
Yeah.
really good ribs.
Yeah. The best ribs I've had in Texas was local here, and it's a small place. It's not very popular. Like most good barbecue joints, you don't hear about them. They're out in the States.
Yeah.
But
You see, that's because you guys are in Texas and not in Kansas City.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm gonna have to go to Kansas,
Yeah.
go visit
Yeah.
Curtis because I'm really partial to ribs. So now I got to go over there and check them out.
There you go. And
Uh,
we can stay
I think-
for free in Kansas City at my daughter's house. So
Nice. I think you got somebody backstage, Eddie.
yeah, I got some people backstage. I do.
Oh, okay.
Here in a little bit, I'll bring them up.
Okay. Well, you can put me down if you want to. You can bring them up.
No. If it wasn't for you, tonight's live stream won't be as special.
Okay.
You are the topic of the evening.
Well, you've made it the topic of the evening. I don't know why, but it was we we had a blast. I know my wife enjoyed herself. My son's always happy if he gets something to eat.
That's not bad. That's good thing. That's good. I wonder
As
where he
long,
learned that from.
he likes it when it's not prepackaged food, like the MREs. So
Right, right.
he got to enjoy a decent meal today.
So,
And then after that, we went to the store, which was awesome. I'm still amazed how I'm really jealous that you guys have that store there, especially because it's it really caters to the nano community, the nano fish keeping community. I mean, you guys, that store had so many species I had never seen before. Some of the stuff you kind of read about or you watch on videos,
mhm.
it was kind of cool to be able to see it there. So that was really neat. Again, as I even told you this, I'm just surprised how much stores have really stepped up their game, and not only in aesthetics, but just in general. My wife, the biggest impression that she took away from it, she goes, "That was really clean." I mean, that's the
Awesome.
very that's the thing that she always notices because she's always with me when we go to the stores, and she'd be
Right.
like, "Oh, that store was kind of dirty," or this and this and
Hmm.
that. That was her very first comment. She goes, that store was really clean and it's real nice and tidy. And I love the way they have everything laid out because it's easy to find it. And it's just, I don't know. I think they're doing an excellent job there. And it looks like they're just growing too. So
Yeah.
that was really impressive.
And what's interesting, the owner is actually also a creator. He does
Oh
content.
yeah. What's
Yeah.
her channel name?
No, actually, it'd be her brother. It's,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's a brother and sister that run it.
Oh,
Um,
okay. What's the channel so I'll make sure I'll follow?
let's see if I can find it quick. He posts occasionally. He's not act, like not like you and me. His
No,
focus is
I
on.
get it.
Uh,
Well, they should though. That's the one thing that when I went to go see the water garden gem,
right,
I was telling the manager there, Devin. I said, Devin, you guys need to take advantage of social media. It's free advertisement. Um,
right,
if you guys are looking to grow like Aquarium Co-op and some of these other businesses, you gotta post stuff. You gotta be relevant. You gotta stay on top of it. And I told him because he was talking about receiving a shipment of plants. I said, dude, just do a video. Just set up the camera and unbox it. Uh, you know, the more people are aware of the fact that you're bringing in product and what you're doing and you're showing it, people are gonna start gravitating to those businesses. But
and
um,
there's a link, y'all, for kind of
okay.
aquatics.
Oh, it's under that name, Tiny Aquatics.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it
Um,
up.
and he posts a lot more on Instagram than he does on YouTube.
Ah, got it. Yeah, but they can't neglect YouTube. YouTube is the biggest driver. That's
Right,
where you have the biggest community.
right. But like I said earlier, his focus is not there. His focus is more on the store. Which, hey, he's done a great job.
Yeah, but that's what I was even telling Devin. Now that YouTube has shorts, it takes you maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You turn on the lights of the store. Hell, you could even do a short about you coming into the store, turning on the lights, and
Right,
and it's gonna take maybe 5 minutes out of your day to do that, and you could quickly post up a short on that.
right,
And just it's just the more you do it, if you do that on a daily basis, is the algorithm starts picking it up and starts putting you on top of all the stuff that's being out there. And as a business, you have to do that. If you really want to drive in clientele, you want to become, well, that's the magic of Aquarium Co-op. Everybody knows who they are is because Corey has spent the last 10 years making sure that he has a presence online. And then off of that, he's able to generate business out of his store where he's allowed him to work on other projects. But it's all because he's used it as the advertisement, free advertisement. You just
right.
can't let that go by.
And also, I dropped a link for Instagram too for him. So yeah. Uh,
Okay.
and also, Don is a hobbyist as well.
Oh, okay.
So You can kind of see it in the store. I mean, it shows.
Yeah, yeah, you can tell. I was the one thing that was really impressive is their display tech, and here's what I really liked about them. They have like the competition display tanks, and then they
Hmm.
have a display tank that either you or I could do. The one
Right.
tank that I told you that I loved, it's very simple. It is one of the most simplest plants that's out there, but because they allowed it to carpet entirely the back section of that,
Hmm.
just that in itself is it's a very simple. It's one of the most simple. It's not jungle valve because that's my thing, but
Right.
still, it was another plant that was very very simple. But just because it just took over the whole backside of that aquarium, it was impressive, and it was nothing complicated. So it doesn't. I mean, that's what I really like that they could give people that are coming into the hobby this broad spectrum of what you could do with planting aquariums. You don't have to necessarily go with the high tech aquascape competition style aquariums. You can do that if you want because they have
Hmm.
all the stuff there. But if it's a hobbyist like you or I who are just getting in and you kind of like the look of plants, well, they show you how simple it can be to allow a plant to just take over the entire aquarium and really stand out. I mean, I was super impressed with that. I mean, I looked at it and I was going, I think I need to get some of these plants and put them in there. And yeah, I was just in general, I really liked some of the unique ideas of what you were talking about, how they were doing the hardscape, making it easy for people to just kind of plug and play. That
Hmm.
was really neat. I don't want to give too much away because I know you're going to
Right.
release that video, but I think they're doing a lot of things that are really neat, um, that could really entice new hobbyists to come in and have success right off the bat. Which that's the biggest challenge as a hobbyist is being able to have success from the beginning, so that you don't get discouraged and decide to drop out of the hobby. So,
Right.
but like I said, you talked it up, and I was kind of like, I wonder what this is going to be like. But no, it you delivered on that one.
Awesome. Yeah, and also I was glad that you were able to meet one of the owners. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
'Cause,
Yeah, but if it wasn't for you, I would have known that they were the owners in there. Typically what happens is like when I do stores like that, I'll try to introduce myself, find out who the owners are, have a little conversation. But obviously, it's like it's your go-to store, so you know them already,
right.
and so it was kind of cool just to. I mean, you just walked in there and started doing your thing, and it's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. We're
Yeah.
doing this now. All right, let's go. Let's roll with it. I
Um,
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what to expect, to be honest. But I saw you like, all right, we're doing this. Well, let's go. Let's get chatty.
that is kind of, since you mentioned that, that is kind of a way I base a fish store on how they accept creators in their store. Do they encourage it? Do they want you to be
But
there? Do they want footage there? You know.
here's the thing, though, and this is something that's not really talked about, and maybe it should. I think as creators, we have a responsibility. Just because a store is allowing you to document their store doesn't mean that it entitles you to try to hit them up for free stuff. I hear so many store owners getting discouraged from allowing content creators to go in there because there's an expectation that just because you filmed the store, then I should get a discount or I should get something for free in exchange for this. Why are you doing that? I mean, it's if
Right.
you really want to help, the business, that's the last thing you want to do. You
Right.
want to. The best way you can do that is purchase something. I've
Yes.
I've taken that to heart. From Yeah,
Do
there
it.
you go.
Do it.
I think that's the most responsible way if you're going to be doing it. If your idea is to help them out, then why are you going to turn around and then kind of? I've heard it where people are just looking for a free ride off of doing a video.
Right.
And what's crazy, some of these channels are not even that big, and they feel entitled, and it's like you guys are nuts.
Hmm.
But I typically even just buying like fish food is eventually going to get around to using it.
Right.
That's something that I typically try to do. I'm almost always, especially if I'm within local driving distance, I'll pick up plants because that's one of the hardest things for me to come by is
Right.
plants. So my wife already knows. She goes, just don't get too carried away when I start buying plants and stuff like that. And but that's because for me to transport them is a little bit easier. You're not having to worry so much about, are they getting real hot or real cold? Because I can throw them in the front seat where I'm driving, turn on the AC, and they'll be fine. And then if I stop somewhere to eat or whatever, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Whereas livestock that gets a little
Mhm.
bit, interesting sometimes.
You should have told me that. I mean, I could have helped you out. We could have stocked you up on all kind of plants.
Oh, I know, but I didn't want to. See, right now, I don't even like shipping stuff. I know Jeff has just sent me a
Right.
box of goodies, and I'm kind of nervous because I'm out here. Luckily, I had a friend that was able to go pick them up for me. He's the guy that has that shop that I did a tour on, where he's got all the wood, that rough
Mhm.
cut wood, and he's holding them for me right now. So he's actually gonna. He even asked me today. He goes, "Do you want me to just crack it open and look, make sure everything looks in good shape?" And I said, "Yeah, just don't open the bag." He goes, "Yeah, I won't unless it looks like something's going wrong." He goes, "I got an extra tank that I set up in case for an emergency." Well, I appreciate that. So I probably won't. We probably won't start heading back until Monday,
Right.
so that I should be there. If we're gonna leave Monday afternoon, I should be there by Tuesday midday, and I can
Yeah.
swing by and pick that stuff up and put them in my quarantine tank. Uh, but yeah, that's just kind of makes me a little nervous.
Yep. I got
Hey,
mine today. They're swimming up here, doing great. So you'll be all right.
nice.
Oh, and oh no, that's it. I'll do. I was gonna say the store that I did the water gym. The No, I mean the water garden gym,
Yeah.
which is in San Antonio. For those of you that are in San Antonio, um, I've left them some decals there. So the condition for you to get a free decal is tell them that you've seen. Obviously, I got to drop the video. I'm not going to do it until I get back home. But you got to watch the video and then tell them that you've seen the video, and that's why you're there to pick up a free sticker.
Oh, if you see it here,
Yeah. So I
but
left them. I left them a little bunch of stickers there.
awesome. Yeah. If
I,
I
wa- I
find,
was I, I was gonna take one of those and put it over this white sticker with the silhouette of a Frontosa. Stick it over
sure,
that one.
that'd been awesome.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. But yeah, that's a little thing that I talked about in that tour is
Hmm.
it was a little Easter egg.
Right. Anyway, I finally mentioned the if you tour at fish gallery or fish store, wherever, thank all the staff and give them stickers. Let them know who you are and buy their merch.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pick up a T-shirt or anything that I know that sometimes you don't need fish related stuff, but you can pick up like if they sell T-shirts. I'm always wearing T-shirts, so I'll pick up a T-shirt. Matter of fact, after we left you guys, we stopped at this other place that I wanted to go to that's got nothing to do with fish, but I picked up a hat from them, a T-shirt, and some whiskey. So
Nice.
it's just it's I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. So I think it's just a little way of showing your appreciation for them allowing you to be there in the first place and be able to film. Because at the end of the day, you're going to use it for content. So it's
Right.
not, I mean, you might not drive any people there, but people are going to watch your video. So
Right. And something that you mentioned on your video the other day about using stuff that you do content to help with your tax write off.
oh, okay. Yeah, no,
That
no.
would
What
be a common. common topic in the hobby.
You see, but you guys in Texas, you guys don't pay state taxes, do you? You guys don't have a state tax, do you?
No,
Oh, okay. See, we do in Arizona, so that's what I use it for. But I wonder if it works the same way with the federal taxes. I don't know,
I don't
but
know.
that's what I was telling you. Talk to the lady that does
Right,
your taxes and kind of tell her, look, I'm going to start receiving a 1099 from YouTube. Is there stuff that I can write off? And
right,
typically they'll have some stuff that you'll be able to write off, but do it with somebody that knows the law. Don't do it because I told you to do it. You
right,
might
right,
end up in jail just because you followed my advice.
right. So,
He's
'cause,
pretty
yeah,
quick. He's pretty quick with that, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's my disclaimer. Don't listen to me. Yeah.
right. Okay, hey y'all, I'm gonna drop the link again, and now y'all welcome to come up now. So, uh, I think we gave Mexicali plenty of time to share his wisdom with us.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna jump off anyways because we got to go pick up the grandkids in the morning, and
Yeah,
my wife has already given me a look like we need to go to bed. So
yeah. Well, it is
I'm gonna
late.
do that. I'm gonna do that. I just can't thank you enough, Eddie, for allowing me to hang out with you today and for showing us a good time, man. I appreciate it. You were an excellent host.
Awesome. Hey, you know where I'm at, so you can come back anytime.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely be back. As a matter of fact, I gotta bring the kids back. So,
Right, in
um,
August or whatever.
yep,
July. Yeah, hit me up.
we'll do.
And we'll do it again. We'll
All
do a
right,
different
Eddie.
tour, different barbecue.
All right. Well, you guys take care, Curtis. We'll have to work something out so that I can go to Kansas.
There you go.
All right, guys. You guys take care.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
That was awesome, y'all, having Mr. Kelly up here and sharing some of his experience with us.
Yeah, he's had a busy last 3 or 4 days then.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's an encouragement to any of us. Even if you're not doing content, if you're just in the hobby, when you're traveling, try to check out local fish stores. If possible, go check them out and buy some of their stuff. Yeah, Fathom is all about it. Make yourself an LLC and open a checking account for your channel. And all your fish related things, buy it with that money. It makes it easier to keep it separate. There you go. Oh, I said I was in the bowl. Okay, that's in it.
Now we're all talking over here about brisket and
Right.
wagyu, and you're gonna make me. I'm gonna be out there at midnight with the barbecue on, and I'm gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna burn it. I can see that happening.
And that's what you call burnt ends.
Yeah.
Okay, the poll, for those watching replay, it says, did you make someone else's day today? 51% said yes, 48% said no. And there were 35 votes. So, it's about 50-50. About halfway. So, it's just some encouragement to everyone. Hopefully, you can think about it and maybe go up. If you have to go out of your way, do it. Go out of your way and make someone else day better.
Yep.
Nice. I just got home and you guys are getting me hungry. That's the whole idea, Fathom. That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Crisp a steak first, skull. Jeff Kane. So you'll have the burnt ends and then you have like the crisp. That sounds good.
Yeah. I'm more of a rib guy. I don't know why.
Hey, Cole, her. I saw you backstage, but those others backstage as well. And if I brought you up, I'll put back to others. You know, get what I'm saying? So, and since Mr. Kyle's on here, I don't know how often I'll be able to get him on here. You get what I'm saying? Because, especially the next couple months. So, with the grandkids, it's going to be hard to get him on.
Yeah.
And, you know, also since today was about a thing out with him, I wanted y'all to hear it as well. You know, it is more okay. There's a lot of people on panel. It gets kind of, you want to say it, noisy. You know what I'm saying? No offense to anyone, but it does. It's like if you're in a group, if two people are hanging out, chatting anywhere, cool. When you have a group of 8 people, 6 people, it gets there's a lot of side chats. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. People talking over each other.
Right. And now, in the past, I've done a lot more of that in the past on live streams, open panel, but I'm kind of trying to avoid get away from that because I don't really. Hey, I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't really enjoy it, and I don't want. So I want all my viewers to enjoy it as much as possible. And I know some of them don't enjoy it when there's a lot of noise going on, which makes sense because it's hard to follow along. Hey, and y'all heard it tonight the first time, y'all. Next week, I'm trying to plan a live stream. Hopefully, on one of my regular live streams next week. I'm kind of leaning on Thursday night. I'm gonna have to talk it over with my 2 co-hosts and see if they're okay with it. Which I'm assuming they'll be overabundant joy with it. Let me go ahead and do it. Next week is my birthday, by the way.
Nice.
So, well, why not do a birthday stream? And now it's an invitation. I'm inviting. If I know you, I would love to have you come on the panel and hang out. If your birthday is in June. Now, I'll leave it up to my co-host, any of them, Skull or Mariah or TJ. If they want to come up and hang out, they're more welcome to. Originally, I was going to do it Saturday, but somebody that I wanted to bring up on the panel, the Saturday's busy. So I said, hey, we can change around. Let's do it Thursday evening, and you know, since it's a birthday stream, I can't tell you too much stuff that's going to go on, but it's going to be a fun night. How about that? It's going to be special. But that leaves me out. My birthday is in June, though. Hey, I'm not telling y'all if your birthday is not in June that you're not good or something like that. But I want to be a little more exclusive, you know, since it's my birthday stream, you know, kind of thing. Mine, it's Vibe's birthday stream. How about that? It makes it a little more open. But yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, Skull, you can be thinking about it. Are you available on Thursday evening at 7?
Yeah, I mean, I usually make your stream.
Okay.
And I've thought about crashing the party because I can.
I know.
I have the link. I can jump up there, but I don't because that's TJ and Smokey. So
Right.
But yeah,
I appreciate that.
anytime, just
Yeah.
you got my number. So
Oh yeah. Which that could be a bad thing too.
yeah, good thing. That's all
And
right.
did you hear that? He said tonight in the live stream. He said anytime.
Mm-hmm.
At 3 in the morning. Hey, Scar, I'm live. Come on up here and join me.
I made the mistake one night on a Wednesday at like 11:30 at night when Michael was on, and I don't know why I was up. I just made a comment about, what are you doing, you fool, whatever. And he throws me the link. He's like, "Come up here. I gotta ask you something." And it's like, next thing I knew, and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, my alarm's going off at 6. Like, Michael, Michael, Michael.
Yep.
It was
Good
fun.
online.
It was fun, but I was pretty tired the next day.
Vibe said we aren't good. You hear that? Hey, if that's what you heard, I don't know why y'all don't still here yet. Yeah. I like the comments. Vibe said if you aren't born in June, you aren't worth his channel. Well, there you go.
Well, I'm not even close to June, and I'm still here.
Right. It's ridiculous, Kurt. We should be able to pick our own birthdays. I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Well, you got to pick like 4th of July or something, so everybody's celebrating.
Right. Definitely not pick December 25th. Definitely not, because then you can't have double gifts.
Yep.
So
You could be like my youngest son. His birthday, like what is that rotation? Every 4 or 6 years, whatever it is.
Oh, the 28th, 29th.
No, he was born on Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh,
So every so many years,
right.
Thanksgiving falls on his birthday.
So everybody celebrates and eats turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes with him.
Yeah, he didn't have a problem with it because he's a very good eater, so he don't care. It's like the turkey dinner, and then here's my cake.
Right.
He didn't even slow down. It's just like a vacuum cleaner across the table.
Of course. It's Funk's birthday, right?
I saw a picture earlier that Funk wasn't going live because he was laying in bed because he was tired.
Right.
Yeah, Jeff, he fell asleep. I don't have to tell him that's what happens when you get old. Got got his bald head and his cane. I mean, where's he going next? Wheelchairs?
Right.
Funky, funky, funky. His streams are pretty fun. They're out of control.
Oh, yeah.
They're out of control, but they're pretty fun.
Right. I'm not gonna apologize to y'all, but if you wonder why I haven't been as active as I used to be in people's live streams, I backed away from watching a lot of content. Because I have been noticing it's been affecting how I do my content, and I don't have time, y'all. So I still try to show up in the live streams that I really want to be a part of,
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I kind of backed away from it.
I think we all do, especially in the summer, because I got things to do, I got grass to mow and weed eating and whatever going on. If the sun's out, I'm usually out.
Right. Same here.
Winter time when it's cold, I try not to be outside and I'll be watching, but not right now.
Right. So that's encouragement to y'all. Just because someone's live does not mean, does not say you have to go watch it or be active in the live stream. I'm doing the same, guys. So it's hard to break an addiction. Yeah. I know, I agree, right? Especially before I was doing my own content, I was watching. It was like every single day. Especially in the morning, when I woke up, there's usually someone was live. So I'd watch that. I go to work, come home. No, actually, on the way home from work, when I do the job, I would have it playing. Some live stream would be going. And I watch it all evening, and fall asleep to watching a live stream.
Yeah.
So that was not good for my health wise. That was bad. That's actually making me sick. I'm not gonna lie. I was not getting the sleep I was needing, and since I was so focused on watching content, I was not eating healthy. I was eating what was quick and easy. So,
Yep.
if you're doing it right now, that's some encouragement. Um, hey, message me if you need help to break that cycle. I'll see what I can do. I can't promise I'll help you, but I'll see what I can do. Message me.
Alex,
There
you don't have to watch people's stuff, just mine.
you go, Alex.
Yeah.
I try to remember that.
That's like today. I've been in maybe the last 2 or 3 hours. The rest of the time, I've been outside. I've been out running around town. I got things to do. And like right now, it's raining again, and I was going to mow tomorrow, but we'll see if that happens. Can't mow when it's all wet.
Now, okay, there's some live streams I watch occasionally. I might not always comment on a live stream. You know, I'll have it playing while I'm driving, or while I'm doing maintenance, or making breakfast. You know, so and usually I'll do that if there's a topic that I want to really know about, or know more about. You know, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
Jeff, that's a mandatory. You have to stop work and watch every time I start a low quality bike stream. There you go.
No. The only one I watch, besides yours, I watch yours, is Jason on Sunday morning because I'm a lazy ass. And I'm usually not motivated to go outside and do something until 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I catch most of his.
Right.
After that, I'm usually outside. I'm doing washing my car, changing oil, doing whatever.
Yeah, I try to catch his live stream a little bit. Like I said, I don't always comment because usually I'm getting ready to church. So
Yeah.
if I comment, then everyone else says, "Hey, vibes, hey, vibes," and I have to. I feel bad if I don't comment back. But hey, some encouragement, y'all. Just because you say hi in the chat and people saying hi to you does not mean you have to respond. I know maybe it's kind of rude, but hey, you don't have to respond. If you want to say hi, walk away. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the ones during the day. If I'm actually in my office and not working on something, I might have my earbud in and I'm listening, but there's no way I can comment because
Right.
I'm doing something. I'm just listening.
Exactly.
So
Mike B wrote a whole song about that. Cool.
Mike B's done quite a few songs lately.
Yeah. But I haven't watched the last one. I know that.
No, I didn't watch his last one yet. Yeah, Fish Easy I missed tonight because I was trying to support other people. I'll have to go out and watch that.
Who's Fish Easy?
He's from Canada. He's Malik's partner, I guess you would say.
Huh, I wonder if I'm even following them even.
Oh, he does
Jeff,
a he breeds a crap load of fish and stuff.
Jeff, can you mind putting the link to the Fish Easy channel?
Yeah, he shows you how to do Wayna, Daphnia, breed angelfish, breed everything.
Right. Hey, Uncle Funk, happy birthday.
We're just talking crap about you.
Yeah. Well, and now you show up. You ruined it. Well, you ruined the whole thing. You took a cat nap, so you'd be up all night. Awesome. Hey, Asaya. By the way, I got to meet this lovely lady at Aquashella. She's awesome. When I saw her for the first time, I didn't know who she was. Once she mentioned her name, like, oh yeah, there you are. She's awesome. Had a great time. Now I did. Hey, I'm sorry. I wanted to get a picture with you. I forgot. Hey, there's a lot of people there at Aquashella that I want pictures with, but it's okay. I mean, it's next time. I need to be a little more active and taking pictures with some of y'all. Say it again. Happy birthday, Funk. Happy birthday, Funk. Happy birthday, Funk. Is that enough? You said the name 2 times. I'm just making sure. I did a poll for y'all. It's gonna be a simple one, but I want to hear your. Instead of just asking you and letting you comment in the chat, I want this way. It's anonymous, you know. That way you don't feel pressured.
Oh, Funk, I don't know what you do. I don't know.
There we go. The poll is set. This is an invitation to those coming in. If you have birthday in June and you know who I am and I know you, message me, and you might be on the. I might invite you to come up on panel. My birthday is next week. For those who wondered, turning 33. For those who wondered as well.
And
I'm still a young kid.
I was gonna be nice and say you're gonna be 25, right?
Right. So hey June, welcome in. So I'm gonna be double 3.
The double 3.
3 years ago, you would ask me, I probably would have told 100 about it, my age. Now I don't care. It's just a number.
Yeah, after you get so old, it doesn't matter no more.
And birthdays are proven. The more you have, the longer you live.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess you're
Thanks,
right.
Messiah. I mean, isn't that true?
Yeah, and Alex is only 16, so.
Is that why he's so cute yet, Alex? I was wondering how you pull that off. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
You just want to pinch his little cheeks like a little kid.
Right. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that he's not here in person. He probably will smack me. I haven't cared about my birthday since I hit 18. There you go.
Yeah, because when I hit 18, that was the limit. It didn't have anything to do with 21. It was 18 for everything.
Sorry, I got a text. I know some of y'all putting saying, "Hey, vibes, when you're on a live stream, don't be texting people." Well, this is vibes talking about.
It happens.
Yeah. Uh, Since you texting me when I'm live streaming, I'm gonna respond, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Vibes, I don't recall if I got an answer in past streams. But what'd you do with that shirt button D fish tanks? The one I asked you to get. Hey Nathan, didn't you ask? It's right over there. It's with all the other t-shirts that I got. Uh, I mean that. Hey, I'm too on debate about the giveaway. There's gonna be giveaways coming up, yo. But like I said earlier in earlier live streams, um, we'll see about when I do it. Um, but there's something that I'm kind of holding back on it now. So uh, once you figure it out, we'll go ahead and do it. But until then, you have to wait. Sorry. Sorry. Someone else texted me. Hey, if you don't want me to respond to the text when I'm live, don't text me.
Hmm.
Now, some of y'all, I'm not going to respond right away.
It's Alex, isn't he? He just screwing with you.
Yeah. If it was, I'd probably say it. And,
It's not me. Not this time.
oh, I mean, other times it is?
I should on Thursdays. I should just start. Oh, it's funk.
Yeah.
It's funk. I'm sorry, Alex. It wasn't you. It was funk.
They might fathom. Nathan, should I do a poll about that? Should we just go ahead and give a shirt to Nathan? Or should we do a giveaway with it?
Whatever.
No. That's what another stream, y'all, for those wondering. Uh, oh, wow, we're over 2 hours, y'all. I'm about ready to wrap this up. Because I don't want to burn my co-host out. That's good. Hey, that's a good, y'all. If you have a good co-host, don't burn them out. Don't. Because there are a few out there that are good. There's only a few. Sorry. Hey, y'all, let me show you. A friend of mine just sent me a picture. There we go. Yeah, so I like it. Even though I didn't get the picture taken, someone else did it for me.
Oh man, who's that guy in the back? Is that
Yeah,
you?
so other guy. But Asai sent me a picture. And that's awesome. Now I can add it to my collection. Thank you, Asai. You're awesome. Yeah, it's the pictures are cool and all, but it's more putting a face to your name. Okay, I see you in chat. I see there's a picture of you in chat, but if we don't, I did not recognize you when I saw you for the first time. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we? Who's the pretty lady in the photo? That was Asaya, right? This young lady right here.
Yep. Asaya Llewellyn. I think I say that right.
I think so. Yeah, she's awesome. Anyways, like I said, next year you remember. Hey, Asaya, here's some credit to you. Maybe you might have to be my uh, videographer or cameraman. How about that? Camerawoman. And hey, vibes, take a picture with this, take a picture with that. You might have to be my backup. Remind me, because being in the moment, I forget a lot of stuff. Hey, Vinosky, you just show up. There you go. Yeah, do it. Go. Volunteer is a great way to be a part of Aquashella. There you go. Sorry, if he does it, club him low. Right. Okay. Like I said, we'll wrap this up. Skull, what you got to say before we head out of here?
Same as always. Love your family. Keep them close. Take care of them. Pray for them.
So, who's your family?
Oh, my direct family, my fish family. I got my work family. I got lots of family, and I think about them all the time.
And the fish family, okay, they all have a part in the family. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, if you made this far, the Pit Crew, hopefully you got something beneficial out of all this yakking or this hanging out, whatever. But tonight, we do want to shout out again, if you made it this far, Mr. Kai Fishkeeper. He is phenomenal, y'all. I had a great time hanging out with him. Like he even said that I was on his bucket list. He wanted to meet me. Hey, I'll be honest with y'all. It was on my bucket list. I talked to him so often on live streams. I was on panel with him and all that. It's been I don't know how many years now since I've been talking to him. So it was great to there's deeper connection now. So, anyways, yeah, like everyone's saying, good night, everyone. Until later, peace out. Bye. Thanks to all the members and to everyone that's here. How about that?